What's up, y'all? This is I Ride Share 2, and this is your man Vince. Now, I'm going to discuss a strategy that I've just developed that has been working really well for me, and I want to share it with you guys. Now, in one of my previous videos, I showed you a day where I had earned maybe $230 odd on a particular day. It was the Monday after Thanksgiving of 2017. And I was saying that a lot of it was because I was staging myself at the airport office. I drive in the Los Angeles area, and I was staging myself at LAX airport, and I did really good. But I had to reconsider that strategy because it was the Monday after Thanksgiving, so people were coming home, and business was high on that day. But when I tried to do it on Wednesday, it was dead as a doorknob. So what I'm now doing that is even more consistent, way more consistent, is uh, targeting the prime time um, uh, drives. Prime time in Lyft is the red areas, and Uber calls it the surge. So, what I've started doing is getting up in the morning and staging myself where the areas in the Los Angeles area are red most consistently. All right, and I studied the Los Angeles area, the map, and there are certain places that have prime time surges more often than not, and I just started staging myself around those areas, and it's been working out for me. And it's better than um, just doing it at the airport because the airport is not consistent, and you don't get a lot of surges there either. You get long trips, but in this case, you get when you're targeting the prime time or surges, um, you tend to make more money on a consistent basis. And I'm gonna use one of these days, December 9th, 2017, as a case study. Now I made $252 on that day, and let me say, some of the best days to drive are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you drive for Lyft and Uber, you might want to avail yourself, make yourself available on those days to drive. This happens to be Saturday. It was a real good day, $252. But let's look deeper into the rides. All right. So I started my first ride was at 10:14 a.m. that I got pinged, and let's look at this one. I remember this one. It was a ride that I got. The prime time on this one was only 25%, but I took it, and I traveled from Los Angeles up to Burbank, and the ride payment was $11. The prime dime was $275 minus the lift fee. I got $10. All right. So after that, uh, the second ride was ginormous. As you can see, I earned $37.62 for the ride, $2 for the tip. So let's look at this. All right. So um, I picked up around Koreatown, and then I dropped off as Beverly Hills. The GPS led me to the 10 and dropped off around Brentwood area. Now, as you can see, the ride payment was $16.72, but the prime time was 33 point 44 cents, $33.44. So this was double. It was a would it be this like a 300% surge, wouldn't it be? Um, is it 200 or 250 or something like that? 200 250%. But if you look at it, let's look at the numbers here. So I've got 16 3.72 is the regular fare for 12.44 miles and whatever time it took. And then the prime time was $33.44. So that whole trip was $50.16. All right. And then there was a $2 tip. Let's not add that $2 tip in just yet. All right. So $50.16 for what is this? $50.16 for 12.44 miles. So I was making $4 a mile. All right. So that had to be 300%, wouldn't it? I forget the prime time rate, but it was high. $4 a mile I made for this, rather than just the 90 cents per mile that a regular payment would make. So as you can see, it's better to hit those surges. All right. So the strategy that I use is I study where the surges are on certain days, and then what I'll do is I'll drive to that surge area and wait for it to go up. And then once I pick up a passenger, I will deliver them to their area, and then I'll go. In fact, in the middle of the ride, I'll turn off the app so to make that my last ride, because you don't want them adding a ride to your queue that may be a regular ride that doesn't have any prime time pricing. And I'll turn it off, and then I'll reposition myself in another area that is surging. Now, the area may not be surging at that time. You have to really study your area and be confident that that area, even though it may not be surging at that time, is going to go up. All right. And you do that through studying your map on those particular days. And that's what I'll do. And then, and in the case, let's say, let's look at this $50 trip. And it took 31 minutes. All right. So I made $52 actually, once you talk about the tip, in 31 minutes. If you're going to extrapolate and make that an hour, if that was an hour ride, I would have made $100. All right. Over $100. So it would be worth it for me to even drive all the way back to where I picked them up and restage myself at that area. But I've studied the Los Angeles area. I know where the surges, I pretty much know where the surges are on particular days. They change on particular days too, so you got to study them in day, night, and weekends. And also, people say don't chase the red. I say chase the red. Because if I drop that young lady off and it started surging near that area, I'm going to head to that area. All right. If it's within close proximity. And I'm going to turn the app on while I'm inside the area. All right. And with this strategy, I don't even worry about hitting bonuses as far as percentage rates, as far as acceptance rate. I don't care about acceptance rates. I care, that's Lyft wants you to have high acceptance rates when you're trying to hit those bonuses. But if you're hitting the prime times, you're getting paid bonuses on your own. All right, you're developing your own bonuses. So that's the video for the day. That's the strategy that I use. Well, I hope you like the video. Remember, use my referral codes for Lyft or Uber and get that bonus money. And if you like the video, hit subscribe. If you don't like the video, hit subscribe, hit that like button. And until the next time, peace.